Welcome everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Well children, as you all know that in science we are learning looking at rocks, isn't it? And we have learned so many new things and different things about rocks, isn't it? First of all, as we all know that rocks are found everywhere, isn't it? And rocks are natural material, isn't it? And then we also learned about rocks is that rocks all around the world are different from each other. Now how they are different? They are different by the formation of the rocks, because each rock is formed in different ways. मतलब हर rocks different तरीके से बनते हैं. So that's why all the rocks are different. So now we are going to see that how do we use rocks, or how can we use rocks in different types based on how they look, how they are, okay? So there are some different types with which we can see that how can we use different types of rocks in detail, okay? So today we are going to see uses of rocks, okay? So we are going to see uses of rocks. Children, as I have told you all that rocks are very hard, isn't it? Rocks are very hard. Some rocks are also very soft and they break easily. But some rocks are very hard. Now children, what do you all think that how hard rocks can be used? Well, I'll give you a hint and you all know it. Wherever you see a building is built, what are all the things we see? Or what are the materials that is used for building? Yes. First, I'll write it here, bricks. Isn't it? First of all, we see is bricks. And then concrete, isn't it? Concrete or cement, isn't it? And then blocks, concrete blocks, iron bars, concrete, cement, bricks, concrete blocks, iron bars, and for windows we use glasses, window, plastic, wooden rafters, isn't it? All these we use it. But apart from these, there is one more thing. Yes, you are right. It is rocks or stones. Rocks or stones. Rocks and stones which are very hard are used in building, so the building stands tall and strong, isn't it? So we saw that hard rocks are used in building houses, roads, and also sometimes bridges. So we saw hard rocks. Okay, so hard rocks can be used for building roads, houses, bridges. Okay, so this is all for what we can use hard rocks. Now let us see which is our second rock and how we can use it. Now children, as we saw that hard rocks are used for building roads, houses and bridges. Now children, there are some rocks which looks nice and attractive. And that two rocks which are in this lesson are marble and granite. Now let's first see about marble. Now marble, as you can see in the picture, it is white and attractive. The marble is a rock which is white and it is very attractive. If we polish it, so it looks very nice and attractive. And as you know children, rocks like marble are found naturally, so these rocks are not in shape. Can you see rocks in shape? Are rocks like this, cut in shape, like this, or square? Are they in perfect shape? No, they are not. Rocks are in very different shapes. So if we want to use marble or rocks, we have to cut it into shape. So marble is a rock where we can cut it into shape very easily, polish it and we can use it. Okay? So if we want to use rocks like marble, we first have to cut it in shape and then polish it and then use it. Okay? So children, do you remember I gave you a very interesting example of marble. One building which is made up of marble and it is very famous. Yes, that is Taj Mahal. And that Taj Mahal is made up of marble. Okay? And marble is a type of a rock, isn't it? So, and as you can see, that Taj Mahal looks very beautiful and interesting, isn't it? So, marble is used to make beautiful buildings or also statues. And if we want to use, we have to first cut it easily, shape it and then polish it so we can use it easily. And for cutting rocks, there are some equipments and machines. So with the help of that, we can cut rocks easily. Okay? So, marble is used for famous buildings and statues. As you can see in the picture that this statue is made up of marble. So isn't marble very beautiful and nice looking? Yes, it is. Now let's see and learn about how granite is used. And children, let's talk about granite. Okay? Now granite is a rock which is very hard. And it is very hard. It is attractive and beautiful. Okay? Granite is hard, attractive and waterproof. It means उसमें से पानी sink नहीं होता, leak नहीं होता. That type of rock that is called granite. And children, do you know why granite is used or where granite is used? For steps. I write it here, for steps. Now, as you can see in the picture, this is how the granite looks. So, in some places, you all might have seen steps. Steps means सीढ़ियाँ. सीढ़ियाँ जिससे हम चढ़कर ऊपर जा सकते हैं. In the buildings. So, these steps can be made of granite, and also granite is used लिए अब कोई भी चीज जो होती है अगर हमको उसे डेकोरेट करना होता है, so what we put some sparkles, we put some stickers, we put some beads and all, so the thing looks attractive. The builder needs that the building should look attractive. They use granite in the front of building. Okay, so and sometimes granite is used for the steps. And granite is a rock वो सिर्फ कई जगहों पर दिखता है. It is not found everywhere but in some places. And granite is a rock which is very expensive. Expensive मतलब बहुत पैसे लगते हैं. It is very costly. Now children, what do you think? Why that rock is very expensive? Any guesses? Well, I'll tell you. That rock is very hard to cut it from the ground. मतलब वो rock जो है ground में होता है. All rocks are on the ground or inside the ground. Now when we have to take this granite rock out from the ground, it takes a lot of time and hard work. As I said, granite is very hard. It is very hard. So because granite is very hard, it takes a lot of time to take it out from the ground and then to cut into shape and polish it. So these all things takes hard work as well as time. So that's why granite is a rock which is costly and expensive. Okay? Costly मतलब बहुत ही महंगा. So granite is a rock which takes time to remove and takes much time to cut it into shape because it is very hard and it takes a lot of hard work, isn't it? So that's why granite is a costly and expensive rock. Now let's see what do we have next. Now children, as I have told you all that some rocks are soft that they can be broken easily with our hands and they are brittle. So we do not use that types of rock which break out too softly. Now next after that we have sandstone. As you all know, sandstone is made up of sand. Now these types of rocks are light in color. As you all can see in the picture, sandstone is light in color and it is used in walls of building. Okay? So sandstone is used for walls of building. Okay? Now why walls of building? Why not cement and concrete walls? Because sandstone is a stone that is durable and long lasting. It means बहुत दिनों तक भी sandstone की जो walls है वो वैसे की वैसे ही रहती है और strong रहती है. So that's why sandstone can, in some buildings, there are walls of sandstone so that the building is durable and long lasting and also strong. Okay? So sandstone is used for wall of building. Let's see what is our next rock. Now children, next rock we have that is slate. Okay? Next rock we have that is slate. Now slate is also a type of rock which breaks easily into sheets. Sheets मतलब कितने मोटे मोटे sheets में, बड़े बड़े sheets में it can be broken easily. But that doesn't mean that we can break it with our bare hands. No. There are some sort of equipment which slate can be cut into sheets. So with the machines, they can be cut into sheets easily. Now, why the slate is used? As you can see in the picture, this is how the slate looks. And it can be used for roof tiling or flooring. Roof pay, where there are big houses or bungalows, there black type of roof tiles are used, that is slate. Roof tiles. Slate can be used for roof tiles or flooring also. Flooring, मतलब ज़मीन पे. In the flats, you all might have sometimes seen that slate is sometimes used for flooring or in the garden also. So, slate is used for roof tiling, मतलब छत के लिए, and flooring for the ground. Okay. First one is chalk. Okay. Now this chalk is also a type of rock, but as you all know, the chalks can be broken easily, so they are not used. But they are used. But they are not used in some building or some roads. But they are used for writing on the blackboards. And there are different types of colors in chalk, as you can see in the picture. As you all saw, from the needs and uses, we came to know that how we can use different types of rocks in all different ways. I hope you all have understood. You just have to remember is the simple things. Hard rocks is used for building roads, houses and bridges. Marble is used for building famous building or attractive buildings and statues. Granite is used for steps or front building. Then sandstone is used for walls of building. Slate is used for roof tiles or flooring. So this is all we saw that how rocks can be used. And last topic for the day is soil. Now in soil we are just going to see what is soil and we are not going to go in deep in that, or we are not going to see the different types of soil. We are just going to see what is soil and how it helps the plant. So children, our last topic is soil. Now children, with these rocks on the earth, we find, what do we find with the rocks? We find mud, which we also call it as soil. Now as you all can see, there is a flower pot. And what we can find it here? Yes, it is a soil. Soil helps the plant to grow. With the soil, what are the things that needs a plant to grow? Sunlight, air, water, and the main part, that is soil. Without soil, we can't grow any tree. Soil is very important for trees. So, whenever we water our plant, some water is there on leaves and some water goes in the soil. And in that soil, the water in the soil goes in the plant and it provides water and food for the plants. And soil also provides support to the plant. Some plants which stand strong is that because of the soil. Soil supports the plant to stand strong and it provides food and water to the plant, isn't it? So, this is it that we are going to see about the soil. We are not going to see the different types of soil. Soil is nothing but a mud which helps the plant to grow. This is all you need to remember and understand. We are not going to see the different types of soil because it is a bit difficult part. So I hope you all have understood this lesson looking at Only this much we are going to learn in this lesson. Looking at rocks and soil is our last topic. So, hope you all have understood the lesson. Meet you all in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.